Okay, guys, you've asked for it, so let's do it.
So you can.
Okay, guys, what's happening? Martin is back again. You can see where we are, so let's get into it. So, guys, I need to get my lineup. It's slacking a little bit, but I'm gonna try my best. So let's get into it, guys. So this, in my opinion, is one of the most longest lasting fragrances. There's another two fragrances I want to bring on to the channel I'm gonna talk about. But for you guys that like the Zara fragrances, for you guys that don't want to spend a lot of money, but you still want to have your smell, you want to be smelling good, you still want to be there and be noticed and get the compliments. Here we go, guys, with this one. So this fragrance is what this fragrance now smells like, and you can see how much juice I have left in this. This fragrance, guys, I've actually sprayed on this hand, and the other fragrance I've sprayed on this hand. Now this fragrance, guys, is a very well known one. This is Valentino Uomo, and this one has a type of almond type of vibe to it. So I mean, I don't want to get too deep into the breakdown, but the top notes are bergamot, and then at least in the mid notes, you're gonna get this roasted coffee with a bit of leather, I think, is in the base. But the key note is this sort of almond type of chestnut type of chocolate. Now there is an intense version of this one, and I think I've done a review of it before. But this one, guys, for me is still a very nice fragrance. I've not probably used this as often as I have other fragrances because I think this is pretty good for the autumn. And I think this is probably why I'm going to say that for autumn fragrances, the one I'm going to talk about now is one of the key fragrances that you need to get in your collection. But this one, if you've got the money, it's not that expensive anymore. When it originally came out, it was quite expensive. I think this one came out in let's have a quick look, according to 2014. So with this, I say you get that sort of hazelnut type of almond type of vibe. There's a leather note in there. The juice gives you an idea of what you're getting. This is an autumn fragrance. This is a must for autumn fragrances, and I really do enjoy this bottle. However, guys, for those that don't want to spend nearly £50, £60, €70, €50, whatever it may be, I mean, this is 100ml. This one, guys, this is one of the most longest lasting fragrances I believe I've had in my collection. This is an older bottle. This isn't a reformulated bottle, so you can see how much juice I have in that. The reason why I have so much juice is because the actual cap got broken, and I actually just changed the cap. But I've sprayed this, guys, on this hand, and I've had this again on mainly for all day, but I did a quick spray here. And for me, guys, there is a difference between the fragrances, but no breakdown on this one, just so you have an idea, so we can get into the fragrances and the difference between the two. The top notes of this one still has the bergamot in it, has some pepper in it, has some coriander. The cardamom is in there, and I think there's cardamom in this, but it doesn't necessarily state it. But the breakdown doesn't seem to have any hazelnut as such. It has some cedar, and it has some vetiver, and it has some amber. The difference between the two, I would say, guys, this is a lot more creamier. This is a lot more richer. This one is a fragrance which, yeah, you can tell you're wearing a certain type of fragrance. This one, however, is slightly more alcoholic. You do get a bit more of the coriander, sort of cardamom type of vibe from this one. It's not a bad fragrance, whereas this one's slightly more gourmand in respect of the hazelnut type of vibe. You don't get that with this one. But that doesn't mean that this is not a good fragrance, guys. This one on the Zara's website right about now is about £12.99 in the UK. And for me, guys, I'm easily getting about 4 to 5 hours on this. For me, that's more than enough. The projection is there. It can be a little bit overbearing if you spray too much. It can get a little bit sickly because I say there's this cardamom type of vibe. Obviously, I put a different sprayer on it. That's not the original sprayer. This cardamom type of vibe is there. The pepper is there. It's a good fragrance. It's a solid fragrance, and this one will get you compliments, guys. This one, however, as I say, is slightly more gourmand. This one's slightly creamier. This one is more of a... For me, I enjoy this fragrance. This is more of a casual daytime fragrance, but you could easily wear this in an evening, and I think you do pretty well with this one. This one may not necessarily break through the cold weather, but I think as it stands, guys, for autumn fragrances, this, in my opinion, is one of the most longest lasting fragrances for consistency. The sillage, to some extent, it's not really that complex, but that's not a bad thing, especially when you've paid $12.99. Some of you guys talk about these fragrances, guys, and I think, honest to God, maybe you're expecting way too much. This fragrance, as I say, is around £50, £60. This fragrance is $12.99. And some of you guys, I don't know what it is, but some of you guys are even to the point where you don't want to spend $12.99 and complain that fragrance is not giving you what you want you to get. You're not getting the how could I say? You're not getting the level of sillage and things of that nature, and a lot of depth in the fragrance. What are you expecting to pay? You pay $12.99, guys. Don't kid yourself. It is a $12.99 fragrance. The two are completely different in that respect, in respect of the quality of ingredients. But who's to say that anyone's going to be that concerned? The thing about fragrances, guys, that you need to remember, it's about you. It's not necessarily about the fragrance. We enjoy fragrances for the reason we enjoy them, but it's about you and how you bring the fragrance off. For $12.99, a guy wearing this could get a lot more compliments than a guy wearing this who's a dick to everyone, and he's wearing this one just because he pays £60. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares, guys. So ultimately, autumn, this is one of the key fragrances. The longevity, it is there, 4 to 5 hours. Also, the projection, it is there. And it's making people want to say, wow, what is that fragrance? I do like that fragrance. I will do some reviews on this, guys, in respect of the ladies' compliments, and I'll make sure I get that to you. But hands down, guys, as it goes, this is one of the autumn fragrances. It's a must for $12.99, and this will give you some money in your pocket. And by all means, if you do feel like you can do it, by all means, get this fragrance as well, guys. Thank you very much, guys. That was Martin Martinez back again. I hope you do like the videos. If you do like the videos, please do not forget to subscribe or give the channel a thumbs up. It costs nothing to give the channel a thumbs up. And also, guys, do not forget I'm on Patreon. Some of you guys are following me now. Hopefully I'm saving you guys some money. But some of that money, guys, by all means, I mean, hey, what's stopping you from saying, hey, Martin, here's a few dollars. Go and keep doing what you're doing. If you support the channel, guys, and you really support the channel, by all means, follow me on Patreon as well. Once I get to a certain amount on that one, I'll start putting out more videos. But thank you very much, guys. I do enjoy these fragrances, and this one is very good. And I think I will definitely get some ladies' reviews on this bad boy and let you guys know what goes from there. Ciao!